conference room before a live studio audience.
Lieutenant, my office.
Major, with all due respect, you look like a man who could use a little relaxation. What do you say to a nice, stress-free weekend of fishing? Hey, sir, if you don't want to go, just say no.
Let me fill you in on something, Lieutenant. I just got back from a special staff meeting. Intelligence has uncovered a military coup brewing in Costa Negra. Our embassy is in direct proximity to the president's palace. Could be sitting on the powder keg.
You think we'll be called in, sir?
Rebel forces take the city, you can count on it. 43rd Marine Expeditionary Unit's on 48-hour alert.
That's most of the boys we've trained, sir.
Yeah. Let's just hope they're ready.
Oh, they're ready. We've prepared them. We'll be right there in spirit every step of the way.
Correction, Lieutenant. We will be right there in person every step of the way.
Beg pardon?
Sit down, Hall, won't you? Colonel S3's been detained in Okinawa. I've been asked to replace him on the expedition. As my alpha, you've been given clearance to accompany me.
You requested me, sir?
Affirmative.
Wow! My first combat! Wait till I tell my folks.
Lieutenant, this is highly secret information.
Oh, no.
Rommel?
I call my mom every Friday night. The woman can tell if I'm hiding something just by the tone of my voice. If I haven't made up my bed, if I'm not regular, if I'm about to storm the shores of Costa Negra.
Well, just don't call home.
I know. I'll call during Mom's canning hours and talk to Dad. All I have to do is bring up potato bugs and he'll take it from there.
Whatever it takes, Lieutenant. Just remember, while we're on alert, you have to stay within 20 minutes of the base.
Yes, sir.
If you need me for anything, I intend to be home all weekend ensconced in the bosom of my family. Not to mention my wife.
I don't envy you there, Major. No disrespect to your wife's bosom, sir. It's a wonderful bosom.
Is it?
How would I know? I've only seen it from the outside. And I didn't look very long. Once. Never. What I'm trying to say, sir, is I don't envy you the task of keeping this from your family.
I foresee no problem there.
No offense, sir, but you are a human being.
Well, you touched a sore point there, Lieutenant. I could be seeing my family for the last time for who knows how long, and I can't let them know. I intend to make this the happiest time we've spent together.
Under the circumstances, why don't you head home a little early today, sir?
No can do, Lieutenant. We have to carry on for the next 48 hours as though they were like any other. As usual, I will leave at 16:30 and not 1 minute before.
16:30, sir.
Move it or lose it, Lieutenant.
Combat. Combat.
Wish you didn't have to leave.
Me too.
I promised my folks I'd go with them to the party weeks ago.
Well, you know, this is going to be the first Friday night we haven't gone out since we met.
Oh, yeah. Gonna miss you.
Well, miss you more.
Yeah? How much more?
Oh, offhand, I'd say about this much.
Hey, kids. What's happening?
Major!
Chip was saying goodbye.
So I see. Carry on.
Get this, Julia. The Major says we should wait until Little Mermaid comes out on video. The man will do anything to save our eyes from the harsh glare of the wide screen.
It's a mighty pretty coloring you doing there, Casey.
It's for Sienna.
Mind if I do this page?
Can you stay in the lines?
It's my specialty.
Now he's coloring with Casey. I better get off. This could be serious.
Robin, give us a hand over here.
Okay, sir. Major, are you all right?
Sure. Why you ask?
Because you're playing with us and smiling.
Well, I love spending time with my best girls.
Then how about taking your best girls to see The Little Mermaid?
Sure.
Robin, you just colored off the page.
Tell you what, tomorrow's matinee, just 3 of us. Unless Elizabeth wants to go.
The Major's taking us to see The Little Mermaid.
Get out of here. Hey, did you know that's like a cartoon? The singing crabs?
Sounds like fun.
Is he coloring? Girls, brought your sweaters?
Hi, honey, I'm home.
Great. Now, let's get you upstairs and out of that uniform.
Polly, not in front of the children. I cannot begin to tell you just how beautiful you look to me right now.
Thanks. Now, hurry up and get changed for the party.
Party?
The Warrens going away party?
Completely slipped my mind.
It's okay. I got all your clothes laid out.
Ho. Warrens live in San Diego. That's more than 20 minutes away from here.
I know, that's why we have to hurry.
You know, honey, I can't think of it. This family is always on the run. I mean, school, the base, your paper. What do you say we just forget about San Diego and kind of hang out?
That's sweet, John. Now go get ready.
No, really. Forget about the party. We'll see them another time.
John, it's a going away party. They're going away.
Well, we'll probably be so crowded they'll never miss us.
They only invited 2 other families.
Well, what the hell kind of going away party is that?
John, what's this all about?
I don't want to go.
What's the matter? Are you sick?
No?
Did you have a bad day at work?
No.
Do you have something against the Warrens?
No.
Then you're going.
No.
All right.
I just don't want to go.
You think I wanted to go to Gunny Shobadow's Hail and Farewell? The only woman in an all-male conga line?
Wasn't that fun?
No.
No.
But I said I'd go and I went. You said you'd go to the Warrens.
And I'm sorry.
John, sorry isn't good enough. I've known Mary Beth since high school. What kind of excuse am I supposed to give her?
Marines don't give excuses.
Girls, get in the car. The Major isn't going. Great, I'm not going either. I'll sit in front. I'm leaving, John. I'm not kidding. I'm really leaving.
Polly!
Yes?
Drive careful.
John, that is the meanest thing you have ever said to me. I don't know how you can do this. Honestly, John, sometimes I wonder just what kind of man I married.
A United States Marine.
A company spokesman declined comment as outraged environmentalists protest the increase of offshore drilling. This just in. Tensions have escalated in Costa Negra. Rebel forces have come down from the hills and surrounded the capital city of Los Cedros. President Roberto Alcero has declared his intention to retain power and defend the city at all costs. Speaking of hotspots, what about that warm front heading our way?
Okay, girls, lights out in 10 minutes.
Hi there.
Well, that was one of the worst evenings of my life. Thanks to you.
Me?
That's right. I had to spend the entire party trying to explain why you weren't there. And I didn't even know. At one point, Mary Beth cornered me and said, "Come clean, kid. Is the marriage in the toilet?"
What'd you say?
Maybe.
Come on, Polly. I know that I let you down, but... I've come up with a real fun way of making it up to you.
Bad chance, McGillis.
Come on, Polly. Look, I know the evening got off to a little bit of a rocky start, all right? But the night's young.
In your dreams, Buster.
You notice I'm wearing those silk pajamas you got me for Christmas? I really like them. A lot. Yes, sir, I may never take these things off.
Really?
Oh, yeah. What do you think?
I think they're mine. Yours are the blue ones. Oh, you might as well keep them on. It's the only way you're getting into my pajamas tonight.
Look, Polly, there's no need to go to bed mad. What do you say to a truce, huh? Nice, cool glass of champagne.
John, all I really want is an explanation.
Okay. I got the champagne because I love you.
John, I know you. You wouldn't have backed out on the party unless you had a very good reason. But if you won't tell me what's going on in your mind, how do you expect me to be close to you?
Polly, the only thing going on in my mind is just how little time there is for two people who really care about each other to...
John, don't hold back.
Oh, I won't, honey, I won't.
John! You have succeeded in making one thing perfectly clear tonight. You're in the mood. Now let me be perfectly clear. I'm not.
You're not even trying.
John, don't you understand? Intimacy depends on trust.
Okay, trust me.
That's it.
That's it.
Good night.
Good night. Chip,
Come on in.
I'll come back later.
It's okay. Whenever I'm angry, I take out my frustrations on barberware.
That's cool. When I'm tense, I eat.
Help yourself.
Thanks. So, how was the party last night? Sorry I missed it. Is Elizabeth home?
No, the Major has taken the girls to see The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid. This thing must be worse than I thought.
What thing?
The alert. At the base.
There's an alert? John didn't say anything.
Well, of course not. It's classified.
Well, then, how did you find out about it?
When you're a Marine brat, you learn to read between the lines. Take last night. My dad comes home and challenges me to a game of one-on-one, which he always wins. Only last night, I win every game. He's on alert.
Did you ask him about it?
Oh, I can't. If I asked, he'd just go, not at liberty to say. Which is the same thing as admitting, yes, I'm on alert. So I never ask, and he never explains. It's the basis of a wonderful relationship.
So what does on alert mean exactly?
That they have to stay close to the base and be prepared to ship out at a moment's notice.
Well, that explains the party. John had to be prepared to ship out at a moment's notice. do you mean ship out at a moment's notice?
Who go into battle.
You mean they can go off to war without telling anybody?
It's more effective that way.
Where are they going?
My hunch is Costa Negra.
Costa Negra? They're fighting down there! Chip, we have to stop this.
You mean the two of us?
Well, what are we supposed to do?
There's nothing we can do except maybe to understand. Shoot a few hoops.
I don't believe this. My husband's going off to war, and I'm not even allowed to talk about it. And why do they always send the Marines? Why don't they send mailmen? They've got uniforms. This is so unfair. A man gives 20 years to the Corps, and what do they reward him with? Combat.
Mrs. McGillis, maybe you should try to calm down.
You're right. You're right. This is not helping anything. We just have to treat this like any other day. No demands, no complaints, no questions.
Afternoon, ma'am. Is the major at home?
You're going to Costa Negra, aren't you?
Holy cow, you're even better than my mom.
Polly?
Just a second.
Look, Polly, I know you sent the kids out for pizza. I know you're still angry at me, so you want to yell at me, just come on out, let's get this thing over with.
What's your hurry, McGillis?
We're not going to fight, are we?
Oh, John, I want this night to last forever.
Me too. Paul. Why'd you say that?
What?
You want to make this night last forever?
Just an expression?
Yeah, I know, but it generally means that whatever it is you're doing could be doing for the last time.
That's one interpretation.
What's going on here? This morning you were banging pans, and tonight you're not banging pans.
Can a girl change her mind?
No. No. Not you, Polly Cooper, not without a very good reason. And why are you doing this?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Polly, there are so many times that I wanted to tell you. There's so many things that I wanted to...
Marines don't give excuses, remember?
God, I love
You know, I remember the exact moment I felt for you, John McGillis. I stood on the stairs, and there you were, looking up, all spit and polish in your dress blues.
Fell for the uniform, did you?
And you gave me this big, dumb grin. And reached around and pulled out the sweetest bouquet of flowers I'd ever seen. And that's when it happened. It wasn't the uniform. I fell in love with the man with the flowers. And through all the craziness and frustration of adjusting to a Marine in my life, it's been that man with the flowers that's kept me going. But tonight, my dear husband and friend, tonight's for the man in the uniform.
My last one up? No, the major isn't up yet.
Yeah, where's old sleepyhead?
Girls, the Major got a call during the night. He had to ship out.
What? You mean he's gone?
He's been sent on a special operation in Central America.
Special operation? What does that mean?
It means war. They just don't want to scare the Marines.
Mommy, I don't like this.
Oh, me neither.
When's he coming home?
Hey, if the Major's involved, I'm sure they'll be back in no time.
Yeah, we know what he's like when he's mad. And he likes us.
He didn't even say goodbye.
Sorry to disturb you so early in the morning, man, but I was requested to do so.
What is this, Sergeant?
With the Major's compliments. Oh, he sent this for you girls.
Take good care of your mother. I love you, the Major.
See, Casey, you did say goodbye.